by opening our hearts, allowing our hearts to crack, to break, but not getting wrapped up in the tunnel vision of what news and social media show us. Because there's a lot of atrocities taking place on our planet today. Recent ones in the Middle East, ones prior to that in Ukraine, ones ongoing in Sudan, and there's so many other places wherever you look. People are being killed in gang warfare in inner cities, certainly across America, probably across the world. Women are being raped. Girls are having their genitals cut. And this is stuff that's been going on hundreds and thousands of years. Certainly hundreds of years. There's no limit to the atrocities that are taking place. Rivers are being polluted. We're one not only with humans, we're one with animals. Think about the number of animals that are being killed every year so we can have hamburgers and hot dogs and chicken McNuggets. Think about the rats in whose eyes moisturizers and shampoos and mascaras and all the cosmetics that we use are being smeared to be tested for safety. That's how they test them. Long before things end up on the shelf that we're allowed to buy them, somebody has to make sure that they don't cause adverse reactions. How do they test it? They test them on animals. Unless you buy brands that specifically say not tested on animals, cruelty-free, you can be sure your mascara, your lipstick, your cream, your shampoo, your whatever it is, was smeared in the eyes, on the skin of bunny rabbits, of other animals. So, we could do it all night. There is atrocity after atrocity. Rivers are being polluted and dried up. Trees are being cut down. Indigenous people have been losing their homelands for far too long. And people are getting married and having babies, helping each other across the street, donating organs, kidneys to each other, donating blood, working in soup kitchens, building schools, building hospitals, running free medical camps, helping each other across the street, carrying each other's groceries, little things, big things. It's all happening simultaneously. And so no, we can't ignore the atrocities, but also we can't ignore the rest. For every child who's being murdered in hatred, a child is being born into a family that's going to love it, and being coddled and adored and welcomed into the world. And for every woman who's being raped and harmed and abused, a girl is being sent off to school, given an opportunity for the first time. So we must act in whatever ways we can to bring about peace and love and equality, rights, help to this planet, to the humans, to the animals, to Mother Nature. But we also must not lose our minds, because when we lose our minds, we become not only miserable and crazy, but we become completely ineffective and ineffectual at helping anyone. If I am so filled with rage and hatred about what those people are doing to my people, or even just what those people are doing to those people, even if I don't identify as anyone being mine, I'm certainly not helping that situation. And what it also does is it gives me tunnel vision to not see the person who really needed help carrying her groceries out to the car. Because I'm so full of anger and hatred and stress at what is happening in some other part of the world that I can't see the beauty before my eyes, and I can't see the opportunities that I have to bring more beauty. So we must open our eyes and open our hearts to all of it. We are connected. But all of it is not only the misery and suffering. All of it is the love and the joy. And to recognize that we have a limited capacity. I could stand in front of a river full of water, but I can only drink a little bit. Even if I want to drink the whole river, even if the river is gorgeous, it's flowing with beautiful water, I want to drink it all, I cannot. I have a very limited capacity in my human body of actually how much water I can take in. I could stand in front of infinite blueberry bushes, and no matter how many blueberries I wanted to eat, eventually I would hit a limit. No more room. No matter how beautiful the blueberries are, no more room. I cannot take any more in. And in the same way, no matter how much we want to help, to heal, to fix, to change, we also have limits. And so we do the very best, the most we can. But we don't feel bad that we cannot drink up the river or feed every empty belly on the planet. We recognize the capacity of this human existence.